Shri Sai Ram. Now we are moving to the last session of the some applications of trigonometry. In the previous sessions we saw the values, how we are going to use the values of trigonometry in our daily life, whatever we are seeing, heights how to find, distance how to find, that and all. Okay, that is going to continue now also, but this session questions are very important, so please carefully listen. 8th sum. So as if I told already, read the question carefully. A straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. A man standing at the top of the tower observes a car at an angle of depression of 30 degrees, which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degrees. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. So, just for 2 minutes, leave this question. Let us come to our daily life. Think that you are standing on the top balcony of your house and your father is coming. Well, it may be a scooter or a bike or a car, whatever it is. Your father is coming from there. Now, what you are, morning itself you have told that, Daddy, I want this, you buy. So you have a full confidence that your father will buy. So what you have to do, from the top of the balcony, you have to reach the gate before your father comes reaching the gate. So what you will do, you will check at what speed your father is driving the car, at which time it will reach here. Within that, will I reach there? So according to that, you will increase your pace of running. Is it right or not? Is it right or not? If we do put the same situation in our school, means we will be standing in our building. Our warden will be coming. So within the warden comes to the class, I have to run back there, right? So you will increase your speed. You will not walk slowly. So according to the speed of your warden, so you will increase your speed, right? So same thing you move out with the other situation also, that is your imagination. So like this, for one question you can imagine too many situations in our life, so that, because in our question they will not ask the same one. So exercise number 9.1, 16th question, like that they will not ask. They will ask other situations. So you have to think what are all the other situations syncing with this question. So write that question by yourself and do the sum by yourself, right? So now you read the question. A straight highway leads to the foot of the tower. That means a foot of the tower, instead of foot of the tower you can imagine your house, foot of the tower. So they have given a highway means road, a tower is there, a man standing at the top of the tower. A man is standing at the top of the tower. Observes the car. Here a car is there, okay, and he is observing. That means angle of depression. So observes the car at the angle of depression 30 degree, which is approaching to the foot. So the car is not standing there, the car is moving to the tower with a uniform speed. Uniform speed means what? There is no increase in the speed. First he is starting with 30 km per hour, then it is increased to 60 km per hour. No. He is driving in the same pace. 30 means he is driving in the 30 only. So uniform speed. That is important word. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60. So now only you told that when I am near that if the distance is small, my angle will be less. If the distance is long, my angle will be like that. But here it is changing. See, whatever the sums we did previously, that is for angle of elevation. Here we have angle of depression. So according to that you have to work. Now, angle of depression, if I am looking from here means, I got the triangle, right? I got the triangle, but I want the angle here, not here. If I am looking from here, this is my line of sight, I am looking from here. That means this is not the angle, this is the angle, right? So if here the angle is, but my triangle is here, I want the angle here, so how can I get it? Do you understand my question? I am looking from here, so my angle of depression is this only, this part and this part only, not here. But I want the angles there, then only I can apply the trigonometric values. How? Here comes our lines and angles. So what is that? If a parallel line is there and a line is intersecting it, then the alternative angles are equal. Right? We learnt in 9th standard. Is it right? So the alternative angles are equal. So the person is standing there and his line of sight is this. Angle of depression is 30. Then here it is also 30. Right? Do you understand? So it is not that I am reading only trigonometry, I will read only trigonometry. No. Everything you have to use here. Okay? Do you understand? So now let us move on with the diagram. So what we have to find the time taken by the car to reach the foot. So in the first you will have a question. So the teacher told that this chapter belongs to heights and distance. But this question they are asking, what is the time? So where the time came from? In the trigonometry, only distance, height and distance are there. How can I find the time? So now we have to go to the physics. So physics tells that if speed, distance and time are there, I have a relation for that. What is that? Speed is equal to distance by time, right? So here they have given uniform speed. Do you understand why they have mentioned that word? If they didn't give that speed, uniform speed, we will not be able to apply this formula here. We will not be able to find the time there. Is it right? So because of that, we are using speed formula. Speed is equal to distance by time. I have to find the time. Distance, that also they didn't give. No problem, let it be. So which implies distance is equal to speed into time. They have given it is a uniform speed. So there is no change in the speed. I don't care about the speed. Let the speed be s itself. Okay. So first few, it is like t is 6s. From first point to the second point it is 6s. From the second point to the tower, that is what I have to find. I don't know what it is, so I am taking it as a xt or yt or rt, whatever t you want you can take. Okay. So let us see the diagram. So now you understand the question. So understanding question is very, very important. Take at least 2-3 minutes to understand the question, because in this chapter understanding question is very important. Calculation is very, very easy. So we have a tower, car, and a person is standing there and he is watching the car first with the angle of 30 degree, and then it is moved and it is making the angle of depression as 60 degree. So here 30, so the alternate angle here also 30. So this is 60, so the alternate angle is 60. Now I can see two triangles. One is ACD, another one is ABD. Right? Now I got the triangles. After that I can easily finish my work. More than that, first I have to write what is given and what I have to find, that else everything I have to write. Let us see. Let the man and the tower height be AD. Here they didn't give any separate. In the balloon sum they told that the girl is of the height 1.2. Here they didn't give anything about that. So let the man and the tower height be AD. Okay. Given man sees car first at the angle of depression 30. So it is PAB is 30. Next. After 6 seconds the man sees the car at the angle of depression 60. That means PAC is 60. Okay, so let us move on to the next. So the next, so the tower is vertical, so it gives the angle 90 degrees. So because of that, horizontal line of sight will be always parallel to the earth level. That is the first point we saw in the introduction, right? So it is a parallel line, so we will get the alternative angles. That is what here it is given. Line PA and BD are parallel and AC is the transversal line. ACD is equal to PAC. ACD is equal to PAC. That means alternate angles. That is what they have given. For both the angles, they are mentioning both are alternate angles. So we are getting angle B as 30 and angle C as 60. That is what here it is mentioned. So let us move on to the next. Sum, because we have two triangles, right? So let us have the angles correctly. This is 30 and this is 60. Okay. So in triangle ABD, tan 30 is equal to AD by BD. So here BD, as per my calculation, BD, in that BD, here only I know the value. This is 6, yes, this is TS. Okay, right? So I'll get tan 30, it is 1 by root 3, which is equal to AD by BD, BD by root 3, which is equal to AD. So in triangle ACD, tan 60 is equal to AD by CD, right? So it is root 3 CD, which is equal to AD, right? So from this we got the values of AD in both the way. Now let us see the next one. So AD is equal to BD by root 3 and in the triangle ABD, and in triangle ACD, AD is equal to root 3 CD. That is what we got now. So the next thing is comparing 1 and 2. That means root 3 CD and BD by root 3 we are going to compare. So BD by root 3, which is equal to root 3 CD. Cross multiply. BD is equal to 3 CD. BD is equal to 3 CD. So what is BD? It is 3 CD. What is BD means? In which sense I am asking? BD I can break it as BC plus CD, which is equal to 3 CD, right? So BC, do I know BC? Yes, I know. What is that? It is 6S. So it is 3 CD. Bring that CD that side, so it will become 6S is equal to 3 CD minus CD, which is equal to 2 CD. So it is 6X. So it is 6X yes by 2 is equal to CD. So it is 3S, which is equal to CD. That means the distance traveled is given in time and seconds. So the 3 belongs to the time and S is speed, right? So BC they have given it is 6 speed. This is 6 seconds. 6 second and speed yes, and this is 3 seconds and speed yes. So now what they have asked us to find the time. So it is 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Understood? I think you understood. Just draw the triangles, compare it, we will get the answer. Here little bit twist is there, that is instead of giving the distance, they have given in speed and time. Instead of distance, we have to put 6s or 6 velocity v, 6v, whatever you want, you can keep it. If s is confusing, means 6 seconds they have given. Here also 6, yes, we are writing. If it is confusing, means you can keep the speed as 6v. That is also no problem. Okay, here we can keep it as 3v. So 6 is the time, 6 mentioning the time and v mentioning the speed. Here 3 mentioning the time and v mention 3 mentioning the time and v mentioning the speed. So our answer is 3 seconds. So we got the answer by comparing the first and the second equation. What it is giving? CD is equal to BC by 2. What we got? BC is 6 speed or V or S, whatever you want, you can keep by 2, which is 3 seconds and with a uniform speed V. That is what here it is given. Time taken to cover 6 seconds. Time taken to cover BC is 6 seconds. Time taken to cover BC by 2 is 3 seconds. So the time taken for the car to move from the C point to D point is 3 seconds. So you have to run with that pace to reach the from balcony to down. Within 3 seconds you have to run. Think like that. It will be very easy you to remember. So the next, it's just an animation, and the next question. Here they have given the answer. Now we have to prove it is true or false. That type question also they will ask. Okay, this is a very, very important one because here they didn't give any angles. See, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from 2 points at distance 4 meter and 9 meter from the base. 4 meter and 9 meter from the base. What is the meaning of that? There is a tower. So from the base I am moving 4 meters. From the base I am moving 4 meters and I am looking at the top of the tower. Then again from the base 9 meters. From the base 9 meters I am moving and looking at the top of the tower. That is what they have given. And in the same straight line, it is not I am moving right or left from the 4 meter. I am moving from the same straight line. With it are complementary. So what is meant by complementary? If 2 angles are added, then the sum should be equal to 90 degrees. That means whatever the angle here and here I am making, if I add both, it should give me 90 degrees. So in the previous introduction of trigonometry, we saw if alpha, beta, that angles theta also. So here if I keep theta, I don't have a pair for theta. So I am keeping it as one as alpha and another one as beta. Right? Since they have given the word complementary, I can easily tell that if I add alpha plus beta, I must get 90 degrees. That means if one angle is alpha, another angle will be beta is equal to 90 minus alpha. Do you remember something about 90 minus alpha, 90 minus theta? That is what we are going to use here. So then prove that the height of the tower is 6. They have given the answer, the height of the tower is 6. Now we have to prove it. Because they didn't give the angle. If they have given the angle, they would have asked what is the height. They didn't give the angle. That is why they are telling us to prove it. Okay. So let us do the sum. I think you understood the question. So tower, first point P and the second point is Q. From the base, first point is 4. From the base, second point is 9 meter. And the angle I have taken as one as alpha and another one as beta. So what and all the given thing? Given that AB is the tower, P and Q are the points, distance 4 meter and 9 meter from the base, and then so PB is equal to 4 meter, QB is equal to 9 meters. Then given angles are complementary as if it is in the question. So alpha plus beta, sum of the angles must be 90 degrees. So it is alpha plus beta is equal to 90 degrees. So put here also the dot. Angle of elevation from P is alpha. Angle of elevation from Q is beta. So we get beta is equal to beta is equal to 90 minus alpha. And we have to prove, what I have to prove? I have to prove the AB value is 6 meters. Okay. So whatever they have given I wrote, whatever I have to find I wrote. So these are the first parts. Now the calculation. It's very easy only. Now I have two triangles, right? I can see that two triangles, and since the tower is vertical, so I have a 90 degree. I can apply the trigonometry values. In triangle APB and in triangle AQB. So two triangles I am going to compare. Now in triangle APB, who and who I am going to compare? Adjacent and my opposite. Who is the one relating adjacent and opposite? Tan alpha is equal to AB by 4. So that means AB by PB. Here let us write alternatively. So in triangle AQB, tan beta is equal to AB by QB, right? Now tan alpha, here beta I have wrote in the form of alpha, so transfer that as tan beta into 90 minus alpha, which is equal to AB by QB is 9. Here tan alpha is equal to AB by 4. In the previous chapter, Introduction to Trigonometry, I saw that if I have tan 90 minus alpha, I can write as cot alpha, right? Because using our super hexagonal, which is equal to AB by 9. Here tan alpha is equal to AB by 4. Here tan and cot, I cannot compare, but AB and AB are there. So what to do? What I have to do? Just interchange the cot as tan. How will you do? Just reverse it. Tan alpha is equal to 9 by AB. How? Cot alpha is equal to 1 by tan. Right? Cot alpha is equal to 1 by tan alpha. If I write 1 by tan and reverse it, I will get 9 by AB. Now I have AB. Tan alpha. Compare both. AB by 4 is equal to 9 by AB. Cross multiplication, AB square is equal to 36. AB square is equal to 36. AB is equal to plus or minus 6. Since it is a real valued sum, negative value will never come. So the value is 6. That is what we have to prove, right? I think you understood. Nothing we did. We separated the triangles. We applied the values. That's all we did. Just one thing we added. Here tan 90 minus alpha. We got that with the super hexagonal help. We wrote as cot alpha and we changed that as tan alpha. That's all. Okay. So let us see the explanation. Tan alpha is equal to AB by BP. So in triangle ABQ, so I'll get tan beta is equal to AB by BQ. So at last I'll get tan alpha is equal to BQ by AB. So instead of 4 and 9, we kept as it is. Just compare both. So from 1 and 2, if we compare both, we will get AB square is equal to 36. AB is equal to square root. 1 by 2 means what? It is square root of 36. So it is 6 meters. That is how we proved that the tower is height is 6 meters. Okay. So by this we finish our total chapter. In that total sum we have finished all the important sums. The balance sums are based on these sums only. Please try to do these sums. For your projects also, you can take any one of this sum and you can do it. It will be very helpful. If you do as a project, you will never forget this chapter. Okay. So I think you have a clear idea about how we are using the trigonometry in our daily life, and the applications is very important chapter also. You will get a 4 mark compulsory from this chapter. So be clear with this chapter. So by this we finish our some applications of trigonometry. Thank you. Sai Ram.